Alright, hello and welcome back. This will be part 2 of chapter 12. Now, since this is a really long chapter, I will divide it in 3 parts. And third part will be coming up really shortly after this one. So, let's jump in the story and let's see what will happen. So far, the story has been really good, and the overall map design, character design, story dialogue is amazing. They did a really good and fantastic job at this update, and I'm really happy that they did fix the problems that we had today, because the game was kind of inaccessible for like I think 4 hours because of server problems, but now that's finished. Well, who's this girl with the sunglasses? She looks like a main character, not gonna lie. Kind of like a main character. Okay. Let's see. The scenery behind reminds me of something that I've seen before. I don't know. I don't know where I did see the scenery before, but I remember seeing the same scenery before somewhere. Oh well. Yeah, this is actually from the first trailer. I kind of forgot actually, but we did see this map before. Really interesting. A really interesting and really pretty map. I'll give them that. They did design this really good. A really good job on the designer team so far. Well, what are these structures doing there? Just moving. Oh, okay, I see. Yep, that one got absolutely destroyed by the chainsaw. All right. Well, looks like we're about to join them. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting angle as well. Oh well, that was a really interesting cutscene, should I say? They are truly going all out with this story update. They are one of those developers that are going to listen to most everything that you say, everything that you write to them, and so far I see that us asking for a better game, they actually delivered a better game, which is really interesting. And uh, I'm really happy that they are doing that, because this game has lots of potential, and I wish to see this game really successful, honestly, because so far this game has, at this moment, there is no difference between a console game and between this game. And I think the previous chapters that I played are a living proof of that. Especially though the chapter where you are escaping the barrels. I still can't remember from what game that is, and it is not Nier Automata, by the way. Since in Nier Automata we have a similar map like that. It is a game from 2001 or 1999, pretty much game that I saw being played around 20 years ago or something. So that will be really interesting to find out. What is this? Seems like, oh, it's Gabriel. Okay. And by the way, he will be a boss in the hidden difficulty, in the hidden chapters, which I'll also play. Really interesting boss. I can definitely tell you he is one of those bosses that is going to be really unpredictable, and I personally can't wait to record that one, since I did play it off screen. And he is also in company with Luna. If you don't know, Luna is pretty much the girl with the white hair and in the white outfit, which is also a really important character. She will be playable at one point in the future. That's going to happen for sure. And I really advise that you save your black cards for the future events and future characters, since they're going to be really good characters coming up in the future. And I did make. And if you're wondering, yes, I didn't get the new S rank. It's unfortunate, but it was my fault. I can't blame anyone besides myself for the fault. So yeah, now I'm in the process of saving up And well, hopefully in the next round, sometime in the future, I will get the character that I'm looking for. Anyway, back to the story. Well, so far so good. I don't. Oh, look at those clones. I like to call them clones, even though they're not clones. They're structures. But well, you know what happened. Alpha pretty much killed them all, right there right there mercilessly. She's kind of crazy actually. Alpha is after Alpha is after Lucia for some reason. Interesting. Alpha is looking for that action. And there is also a theory that in fact all of these girls are actually after the commander, which would be quite funny. And I don't know how much that theory is actually true, but there is that. There is the theory that all of these girls are actually after the commander for some weird reason. I don't know why. Although we can speculate. I think we can speculate about why is that so. And a lot of things will be unveiled in the, I think, in the next part. Oh, alpha versus alpha. Convenient. So convenient. So let me quickly take her out. I've been playing this game for some time now, so I have that skill built into my hands now. So hopefully this will be a decent boss battle. Well, that was a fast 13 health bars. I did go all out on alpha. Well, look at them, they're fighting over there. Okay, they're killing each other while we are fighting in a while we're fighting in a street corner, not in a valley. Why did I say valley when there is no valley over here? Okay. Alright. Well, 10 bars left. Alpha's getting dumpstered over here. But actually, I am dumpstering Alpha. I gotta be more accurate now with the terms. Well, that was quick. And Verity pretty much took Alpha out like she was no big deal. Okay, well, that was nice. Very nice. Well then, let's see what the story will tell us now. Oh, hopefully a cutscene. Oh well, it is just a dialogue cutscene. Well then, judging by the facial expressions over here, I can tell you that Lucia is getting pretty much messed up over here. Alpha pretty much going savage on her, I guess. Typical Alpha. It is really interesting how Alpha is still one of the most popular characters in game. And she was released, I think, 5 to 6 months ago. Yeah, she was released 5 months ago. That character is still one of the best and one of the most powerful characters in game. And rightfully so. And I still didn't get the 6-star weapon for her. Oh man, the salt is slowly getting to me. I'll be honest, the salt is slowly creeping up on me. And this is Luna, by the way. Although her 2D art is definitely different from her 3D art. The 3D art looks a bit more, I guess, serious, while the 2D art kind of looks like less serious. She looks more cute in the 2D art than she is in the 3D art. But we will see how that will progress when they actually make her a playable character. She might be even a playable character in one of the next updates. I don't know. We will see. I'll be paying a close look, and I'll be really close to the news regarding this game now, since stuff is getting really serious about this game, especially since we have the Nier Automata collaboration coming up. Stuff will get wild really soon. I mean, it is already going pretty wild because of all the traffic that the game is currently experiencing because of the well, I don't want to say that I am responsible for it, but the traffic from the Nier Automata collaboration announcement definitely brought a lot of attention to the game. And again, we see this girl. I'll be honest, I mean, I will just hint, but if you look carefully at her art, you will see something really really interesting. I mean, something really detailed. And I gotta say, good job, developers, for actually giving us really good art. I mean, and just look at her character model. Besides her being thick, she also has the curves really well drawn. If you look carefully, you will see what I mean. I'm just gonna hint that. The rest is on you to find it out. It is in that picture, by the way. So yeah. Okay, we're back at this area in the background, which I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, it is a metropolis, I guess. So I guess it is some form of, well, a cross section. I don't know, but we're there. We're at that location, so we will see what will happen. Why is Liv blushing? That's usually not a good sign. I remember in chapter 4 or 5, whenever I saw her blushing, I was like, okay, something is up here, something is up, she has something in mind. And, well, we will see what will happen this time. Look at these. I don't know if they're like machines or if they are statues, but they look really good. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Sorry for that weird sound. I'm trying to stay awake over here. It's kinda getting difficult, not gonna lie. It is getting difficult. I know that I said that I will stop, like, that I will usually record at normal hours, but lately I've been actually really busy over here. And the only quiet hour I get when I record is pretty much these hours late at night. So yeah, that's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie. But yeah, let's keep on. Let's continue. Well, that character, by the way, will also be a playable character at one point, and I keep forgetting her name. Honestly, honestly forgot her name, and that's kind of weird, but I guess it's okay. But yeah, she's one of the ascendants, and she'll also be in the game sometime in the future. I don't know exactly when she will be in the game, but she will be in the game, and she will be a playable as well. That also counts for all of the humanoid ascendants. All of them are going to be playable structures sometime in the future, and I think that is confirmed by the developers themselves. So yeah, that's something that we can be hyped about. Something that I'll be hyped about, definitely. Well, this is cool, and we did learn that people did steal her identity. Surprisingly, they did do that, and a lot of people in the game are actually falsely representing Ku, which is a really sorry for the weird cut. Well, let's continue with the story. This was yeah. Next will be 12:16. All right, let's jump in the stage. Well, so far you can definitely see that this is a very long chapter. Compared to the other chapters, this is at least 2 or 3 times longer than the previous chapters, which is really good in terms of overall content quality and content length. And of course, they could have made this a lot shorter, but I think people wouldn't like that since people were requesting a longer chapter since the last couple of chapters were kind of short. And they did it this time. This is a very long chapter, and I like the fact that it is divided the way it is, because it reminds me of the Golden Vortex. If you remember, that's one of the extra game modes, and it is made in a similar way. And I personally did like the way the Golden Vortex worked. Now I don't know if I recorded all of the Golden Vortex or if I missed one. I think I did miss the final one, but that means I need to record it. But so far, Golden Vortex was really nice. It is also quite long, so that's one of the reasons why I liked it. And I usually say long stories have more opportunity to tell a better story because there is physically more content in them. And so far, they are doing a good job. Well then, we're back at this position. We're back at this location, which appears to be. I don't know what this building is. It looks really. I don't know. It looks kind of interesting. I don't know what it is exactly, but it is very. It is as you can see very big. And what is this? Well, there's the hangman. That's gonna be that's gonna be painful. Okay, well I'll go well over here first. Is this the hangman? I think I let me just check. Let me double check this. No, it's not. Okay. Wait, what? No, I have to go and revive them, I guess. There you go. Nice. Okay, no one is back there anymore. Where are the hangmans? I need to take him out as quickly as I can, because they can be really, well, really hard to kill. Okay, that was quick. Corrupted structures. Okay. And where is the hangman? Or did I kill him already? Oh, okay. There is the mini boss. Let's take out the mini boss. Alright, so far so good. These are slightly more tanky than usual, which is really weird, but at the same time understandable, because they're actually new enemies that are in the game. Alright, this was nice. This was very nice so far. And yep, that was stage has been cleared. Okay. Well then, the hangman definitely was killed really quickly. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I didn't even seem to notice the hangman, which is usually not the case, because usually the hangman kills me before I can even blink. Oh man, this face. And this is that's Vera, by the way. She will also be a pleb structure in the future. And I don't know what her weapon will be. Probably a lance. That's what people are pretty much talking about. Her weapon might be a lance, which would be really interesting. And also her weapon might be something multifunctional, something in the form of a sword, but at the same time it is a rifle, something like that. What exactly it will be, I don't know, but I guess time will tell. Well, this is the next area. Now in this area, there's going to be a bit of, well, should I say, this is going to be a bit more challenging in terms of I have to pretty much go a certain pattern in order to clear it. Hopefully I will do it just fine, but again we will see. And this is, I think, the palace. No, it's not the palace area. It is one of the main areas of this map. What exactly it is, I don't know. But we are still at the Nonorbor city. And good question would be: are we still on the ship? And well, I will say we are not at the ship. We are still in that cyberspace, I would say. Alright, let's jump in the stage. This scenery, by the way, is really good. The developers, I think they did a really good job at the scenery and at the overall graphics of the game. Overall, definitely a major improvement over the previous chapters in terms of overall design. They're definitely aiming for that big areas, which I also say might be a hint that they are slowly preparing for an open world. And my expectations for an open world for this game will be something that we already seen in other games, not Honkai, but pretty much other truly open world games. I think these developers will actually go for that route, for the actual open world. And knowing them, they will put major content in that open world, story-wise, which I think will be interesting. And of course, it is still in the works. I remember when the game was in the early beta stages. I remember when they said that the final game will be around 6 to 9 gigabytes in size, and 6 to 9 gigabytes is a lot. That is, well, more accurate would be 7.5 gigabytes. That would be, I think, the most appropriate number. But again, we will see. Well, this is a little area, and that is thumbnail material, by the way. Definitely going to be thumbnail material, because why not? And well, let's explore this area a little bit. So this is the area where you have to be a bit more careful what you're doing. You will have to, I think, go a certain sequence in order to finish this, and hopefully my instincts are going to work, and I will clear this without a problem. Alright, that was nice. It was the first one, and they closed the door, and I have to take out the wave mobs. There we go. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty straightforward actually, but we will see. I expect the hangman to make an appearance over here, honestly, since it's not this game without a hangman to ruin my day. What's that on the rooftop? Oh, okay, I see some symbols. Okay. Interesting. Does this have to do something with the symbols on the wall? That's a good. Oh my god, there's the hangman. Told you there's the hangman. It's not this game without a hangman to ruin my day. Okay. 1 out of 3. Okay, well we have to find 2 more of these spots, I guess, and to interact with them. Well then, let's do that. Second spot. Okay, let's activate it, and we got teleported again. All right. What the hell is this? What the hell is it? Oh, okay, I get it. For a second I thought that I was teleported at the original position. Well, turns out we're not teleported. It is just the design of the area. Okay, and the final one. Oh well, no, it's not the final one. That was weird. They're hinting at. What is this? Is this the sun? I think I know where I should go. Oh, a hangman. Well, that's the second hangman for this round, and he died really quickly. Okay, that was weird. I didn't expect him to die really quickly. So where should I go? Left or right? I think I should go left, because this symbol kind of reminds me on the open on the window over here. What was that? That was a invisible enemy. But actually I don't see that symbol anymore, honestly. Well, let's go here. I think that's the right direction, of course. And I have the ultimate ready. Let me just prepare myself for the ultimate. I'll save the ultimate for a hangman, because a hangman is about to jump me. I can bet that it will happen. Well, this is a really interesting. There we go. That's the hangman. A really interesting little area. Okay, what is this? Oh, my apologies. My apologies if I get carried away. Okay, well, looks like we're going to. Interesting. Looks like we're going to have more compensations. Okay. Hopefully that will give me the new S rank. Oh man, I know. I'm getting a bit salty, but it's okay. What is this? Oh, this is the final boss. Is this the hangman? No, it's not. No, it's not the hangman. It's something else. Okay, that was pretty smooth. Well then, this was a interesting second part. So far, this story is absolutely amazing. The developers are doing a really good job at the storytelling and at the story design and at the overall chapter design. And well, next part will be the third part, and it will be pretty much the final part of chapter 12. and will be really interesting to see how things will wrap up in the next part and how the chapter will end. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. It is my pleasure to play this for you, and as always, I'll see you next time. Take care.